Happy Tuesday, everyone. I didn't film yesterday at all. I didn't do anything yesterday. Let's see here. It is Tuesday. I woke up with a raging headache and back pain that was awful. So I ended up taking a half day from work. And now I'm good, so I'm gonna go into work now. I started this morning when I woke up Killers of a Certain Age by Deanna Raybourn, which is like Storygraph calls it a mystery thriller, but I don't know about the mystery. Basically, it follows 4 women assassins who are now in their 60s. They are retiring, and when they're on their like retirement cruise, they find another assassin who is trying to kill them. So the other thing that's kind of cool about this book is it does a bunch of flashbacks to like the 1960s, 1970s when they were just starting out, how they got recruited, their first kill, all that kind of stuff. So I like the flashback parts a little bit more, but I do like the sassy old ladies. So far I'm really enjoying it. I think I'm only like 15% in. I'm listening it to on audio. But yeah, and tonight we are going to my sister's birthday dinner, so I don't know how much I'm going to read, but to and from work at least. So yeah, just wanted to get the vlog started, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Hi guys. It is Thursday. So it's been quite a while since I checked in. I got food poisoning from that dinner I went to with my sister for her birthday and my dad. And I was not feeling it yesterday, so I haven't read that much more. I'm about 50% of the way through Killers of a Certain Age, and I am liking it a lot. I like the intrigue of trying to figure out who gave the kill order to kill them. I like seeing the past, both their training and all that kind of stuff. I'm not as attached to the women as I thought I would be. And honestly, I have issues like telling them apart. And I don't know if that would be, it's almost like this would be better on a second run because like they just met up with someone from their past who I'm guessing was in the very first scene of the book, which happens like in the past during their first kill. But because I hadn't I was still trying to get myself situated in the world, I didn't remember his name. But I'm guessing that's who it was. But yeah, I think it's fun. I like the assassin stuff. I like their like life balance and that kind of thing. I haven't started any other physical books because, as mentioned before, I do not feel well. I'm feeling much better today, but yesterday I was not feeling it. And last night we watched Matilda, so we took a break from Quentin Tarantino because we wanted to watch the new Matilda musical because A, I love musicals, and B, I loved Matilda growing up. It's a little girl who reads who doesn't love that book. And it was cute. Matilda was like way more nefarious than this one, but I liked the songs, and I thought, I don't remember her name, but she plays Miss Honey. I thought she did really well. It was weird seeing Emma Thompson as Miss Trunchbull. But yeah, I thought it was really cute. So tonight I think I'm gonna go over to my parents' house. I have to pick up my registration, and my Brandon Sanderson box is there. So I'm excited for that. So we watched a show called Ghosts together. And I haven't been over there in a while, so we'll probably just like sit and watch that and hang out. So I probably won't do much reading tonight either. But yeah, that is my Thursday update for you. Bye. Hi there, happy, what day is it? Thursday night, almost the weekend, yay. So I just got back home from my parents and I finished Killers of a Certain Age on the way home. I ended up really liking it. I think last check-in I said I was having problems differentiating between the women, but by the end I could figure out who is who. I like how it ended. It had everything a fun assassin spy movie or story, whatever you want to say, should have. It had, you know, crawling through like tunnels to get in back ways, and fancy party outfit auction scene and stuff like that. So I thought it was really cute. And then, yeah, I haven't had any other reading updates other than that, because I just finished that on the way home. But one thing is my Brandon Sanderson box got here, which is exciting. So I'm gonna open that and see what's inside, because I have no idea, and somehow I have not been spoiled at all, which is awesome. I think I only saw one video of someone getting the box, and even then I was able to scroll away right away. So it does have the cute little Hoid on it, so that's cute. Hopefully that was sort of at the camera. Let's see what's inside. So it says, the purpose of a storyteller is not to tell how to think, but to give you questions to think upon. Wit. It's got a little spoiler card. We have a Wit little mouse pad. It has cute little post-it notes. A little Wit pin with him and his flute. I guess it's a Hoid pin. I don't actually have any pins. I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna put those. It has Hoid was here stickers. It's kind of cute. Don't know what I'll ever do with them, but they're cute. And then this looks like a t-shirt. It says Hoid for president. So yeah, that is my first Brando Sandal box. So I'm gonna get ready for bed now. I'll probably start a book on the, actually I won't be reading tomorrow pretty much at all, because I'm driving with my roommate, and then we're having game night at our friend's house. So I will probably be back on Saturday with an update. But yeah, bye. Saturday morning. I don't have anything to do today or tomorrow, so I'm just gonna try to read. Ever since last week, I've been kind of in a reading slump. I did read The Killers of a Certain Age I talked about, but that was an audiobook just while I was on the go, and I haven't really picked up anything physical. So I'm going to try, well actually before I get into that, I did pick up Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi on audio. I'm literally only a chapter in, so I don't know if I like it or not. The opening chapter was good. Basically in this world, we follow our main character, Zelly, and she lives in a world where there used to be magic. So there were different types of magic. Some people could do animals, some people could heal people, that kind of a thing. And I believe they're called magi. And then a few years ago, when she was a child, all magic disappeared for some reason, and the crown prince basically murdered all of the magi and took over. So magic's still gone, but our main character and a few other girls still have, I guess, white hair identifies them as magi, so they are training in weapons and stuff. And I guess according to the synopsis, she'll have the chance to bring magic back, and it's kind of that story of her trying to bring magic back, and I assume overthrowing the prince because he's not good, and they're treated as second-class citizens and stuff like that. So yeah, I've had this book on my shelf forever, so I'm excited to finally be getting to it. Again, exactly 20 pages in, so not very far, but yeah, I'm excited for that one. But again, that's on audio. So since I've been on a physical reading slump, I decided to pick up Love on the Brain. So we're gonna try this. I adored The Love Hypothesis. So I am a chemical engineer. That's like what I do in my real life. And so I love the like STEM parts of the love hypothesis. So I'm hoping Love on the Brain will be like that. And I'm hoping that like a fun, quick read will just like pull me out of the slump, because yeah, nothing I read last week was bad. It's just like nothing I read last week or even the week before was good. So yeah, that's what we're due. And then I decided not to pick up the next volume of Monstrous because I kind of want to savor it, and I only have 2 novels left. So I have a shit ton of graphic novels that I have bought and not read. So I'm gonna decide between 3. So the first is The Once and Future, which is basically people bring back they find Excalibur and bring back King Arthur for nefarious reasons, and it looks like, I don't know what she is. She's a monster hunter, and she brings in her grandson, and they basically are trying to stop the end of the world. So yeah, I think that sounds fun. The next one is 5 Ghosts, which, as far as I can tell, is basically this guy encounters an artifact and is possessed by 5 like literary ghosts. So I don't actually know which ones they are, but I'm guessing this is maybe a Cthulhu thing, so something like that, but I thought that seemed fun. And then The Wicked and the Divine, which is, it says every 90 years 12 gods return as young people, and then they're dead 2 years later. So I picked this one up when I was out with my friend, and she wanted to know what I thought because she had read it and didn't think it was up my alley, but the description sounds up my alley. I love like gods returning to Earth type deal. So we're gonna see if I like this one and if I will, I'll continue on with the series. So I don't know which of those 3 I'm gonna pick up, but those are kind of what I brought to my little nest to figure it out. And yeah, I guess I'll check in when I have a reading update. Hi guys, it is Saturday afternoon now. I am about 100 pages into Love on the Brain, and I was right. This is exactly what I needed to get myself out of the reading slump. I am loving it. So we follow our main character, Levy, and she is a brain neuroscience PhD. She graduated, so she's a doctor. And she gets hired to work on a company or a project with NASA. She's consulting with her university she's working at. And the other co-lead on this project with her is her rival from graduate studies. I guess he was like 4 years older than her, and he always hated her, blah blah blah, all that stuff. And I'm just loving every single minute. It's great. I have not seen You Got Mail, but I've read enough retellings of You Got Mail that this has some You Got Mail elements, and obviously enemies to lovers. We don't know our main love interest very well. I love our main character. And as always, I love the STEM parts. I love the science. She doesn't get into it, but just like the experience of being a woman in a male-dominated science field. A little bit, some of it is over-exaggerated, but some of it's not. Some of it is, that's what women go through. And you know, people don't realize that it feels like it's fiction, but it's not. So yeah, this is great. It's awesome. I love it. And I'm excited to keep reading, but I just wanted to give a little update since I was 100 pages in, and hopefully this doesn't put me back at a reading slump because I'm loving it so much. But yeah. Try again. Hi guys, happy Sunday morning. I just got back from the gym. I wanted to give an update. Last night I was having a little bit of a anxiety freak out, so I didn't do anything. I just went to bed. But I did finish before that. What is it called? It is called the new Allie Hazelwood book that I was reading in the first clip. I don't remember what it's called. I'll put a picture on screen somewhere. But oh my God, I loved it. It turns out I think Allie Hazelwood is my favorite romance author. She hits exactly what I want. I love the women in STEM stuff. I love that the man both defends her, but also she defends her own shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. That sounds stupid, but I loved it. I love the NASA aspect, the cats. I did guess one of the twists, but yeah, oh my god, I just loved it so much. I don't really have anything other than that. It was excellent. I know people complain it's a derivative of the love hypothesis, and I would say other than the dude being a tall, dark, broody man, it's not that similar. But yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna start now. I think that I'm gonna shower and then be a sloth all day and just sit around. But yeah, just wanted to check in and said I finished the book and I loved it. Oh my god, 5 stars, so good. But yeah. Hi guys, it is Saturday afternoon. It's like 1 o'clock-ish. So I spent the morning editing this vlog and getting a little bit of a head start because I keep pushing it later because it always takes more time than I think it's going to. And instead of starting like another big book, because it didn't put me in like a full reading slump, so I'm still in the mood to read, but Love on the Brain did, like, I'm not sure what's going to live up to that right now. So I think I'm going to try a graphic novel. So I decided on Once in Future because I didn't end up reading any graphic novel yesterday. So yeah, I am going to start that real quick and I will check in later. Bye. Okay, so I am about 50% through. I just finished the first 3 issues, and I'm really liking it. So the grandmother is hilarious and sassy, and the grandson is kind of, I wouldn't say ditzy because he's coordinated, but he just has no idea what's going on, and she's just like, keep up, it's fine, whatever, stories are real, I'm a monster hunter, that kind of thing. King Arthur's super creepy and zombie-like, but yeah, I think it's really good and I'm really enjoying it, so yeah. Okie dokie, I wanted to wrap up the vlog. It's Sunday night. I did finish Once in Future, Volume 1. I really liked it. I don't own Volume 2, and I'm trying to do the whole book buying ban, so I don't know when I'll read Volume 2, but yeah, it was really cool. I liked the King Arthur parts of it and how they interpreted it in the real world and how believing in a story makes you more part of the story. So I'm interested to see if the Arthur themes continue or if it breaks off. I'm guessing since it's called Once in Future, like Once in Future King, it's mostly Arthur, but there was one other animal beast thing that wasn't Arthur, so yeah, I liked it. But yeah, I just wanted to finish it up, and I guess yeah, that's all for this week. I guess I don't have much else.